section. Let me know where you are watching me from. So today, join me. Let's make chin chin together. So in this video, I'll be making chin chin for business for one of my customers. So I'll be using margarine. The full measurements will be in the description section. Just follow me. I'll say the measurements as I make the video. I'll be using margarine. You can use any brand of margarine. So these brands too are very good. I'll also be using milk flavor powder. You can use any brand. I'll be using liquid milk or evaporated milk. You can use any brand. These brands are also okay. So if you are looking to make Nigerian chin chin and you don't know how to go about it, or you want to perfect your chin chin making, this video is exactly for you. So these are synthetic flavors. I'll be using tantalizer. This is Milk Tantilizer, and I'll be using real milk flavor. Hope you can see it. I also use an egg. Just let me know where you are watching me from. If you have any question concerning chin chin or any other thing or any other pastries, do let me know. I'll also be using nutmeg. This is nutmeg. You can use cinnamon or any other stuff. This is baking powder. You can use any brand of baking powder will do. Thanks for joining my live session. Let me know where you are watching from. I want to make chin chin. You can use, I'll be using salt. This is my sugar. This is my sugar. And of course the most important stuff, which is the all-purpose flour. So for your chin chin, you can use bread flour, you can use cake flour. Now let's get started. Follow me through. Make sure you watch till the end so that you don't miss out on any of the process or any of the tips. So let us go. So the first thing we are going to do now is I'm going to prepare my bowl is very big. Hey God. So I'm going to sieve my flour. This is my sieve. So I want to mix 1 kg of flour to make this chin. After the other, I'm sieving. Follow me till the end. So if you are in Nigeria, chin chin is a popular snack in Nigeria. Let me know where you are watching from. I'm using a bigger bowl so it will be easy for me to sieve. So make sure you watch through the end so that you know the results. I'm making Nigerian chin chin. Thank you so much for watching. Where are you watching me from? So the first process is to sieve the flour. It is very important to sieve your flour because sometimes there can be stones, there can be like little poo. You won't know how poo gets there. This is Nigeria, so for quality purpose and for stuff, you have to make sure that you sieve your flour. I'm almost done. So I'm going to be sieving it once, so I won't waste much of your time. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have any questions on how to make chin chin or how to make any other type of Nigerian pastries, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, I'm almost done. So this is 1.5 kg of all-purpose flour. You can use bread flour for your chin chin. You can use cake flour for your chin chin. But for me, I prefer bread flour. And most flours, it's fine. Inside life, it's fine. If you are the only one here, others will join. Sure. Let me know where you are watching me from. So So for me, I prefer bread flour for my chin chin because it gives me more yield. Let me try to clean the lens of my camera because of the flour, because it gives me more yield. Now my all-purpose flour is ready. Party, all right. I'm sorry, I'm not doing mud cake for now. So my flour is ready. So the next thing is to add sugar. Let me just set this aside. So for the sugar, so for this recipe, I'll use 300 grams of sugar. 300 grams of sugar. This is commercial recipe. I'm making it for one of my customers. Thank you so much for watching. Like my video. Let me know where you are watching me from. This is I'll use 1.6 kg of flour. $300 grams of sugar. Yes, got it. Here is my all-purpose flour. So I'll pour in my sugar. 300 grams of sugar. So for the baking powder, so this is my baking powder. I'll add, thank you for watching Inside Life. This is my baking powder. I'll add half TBS of baking powder, just like this. Baking powder is a leavening agent. Then for your, you can add it as you like the quantity. I'll add just little more. So for the sugar, you can add the quantity you like, but this is a commercial recipe, and 100 grams of sugar is just okay. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Let me know where you are watching me from. And this is my spice I'll be using. This is nutmeg, so I poured it inside the container like that. I'll use just half teaspoon of nutmeg. This is nutmeg. I'll use just half teaspoon, and it's fine. Then my salt also. For my salt, I'll also use about half teaspoon of salt. This is just fine. You can use up to half, half or 1 teaspoon of salt. Thank you so much for watching. So half teaspoon of salt, You can use half to 1 teaspoon of salt. Just make sure your salt is not too much. You can see. Yeah. Let me know the country you're watching me from. Are you enjoying my video? Are you enjoying my video? So then I'll also add my, this is about 1 sachet of milk flavor powder. You can use any brand, but this brand is also good. This Sonex. I'm not advertising for them. I just love this brand. It's about 80 grams, but it's not up to 80 grams. I can tell you that. So just add 1 sachet. One sachet of milk flavor is just fine. And you cover up your ingredients. I just like to do that. It's like tradition. So I'm making milky chin chin. Milky chin chin. So after adding all your dry ingredients, so make sure that you have all your ingredients by your side, so you don't miss out on any form of ingredients. After adding all your dry ingredients, you just make sure you incorporate everything together. Thank you for watching Inside Life. So then, after incorporating like this, after incorporating, then the next thing is to add the wet ingredients. No, it's not the wet ingredients. We are not done yet. So I'll be adding my margarine. For the margarine, I'll be using 300 grams of margarine, and this is 250. A sachet of margarine is 50 grams. You can see a sachet of margarine in Nigeria is 250 grams. So I'll be using 300. This 250. Thank you so much for watching. Where are you watching me from? I'm making Nigerian chin-chin. So margarine is very important in your pastries. It gives your pastries color. It serves as a source of fat. It gives your chin-chin. It also gives it a very nice taste. It's also for texture. Now, if you don't have enough margarine in your chin-chin, your chin-chin will be hard. So if you want a very nice and crunchy chin-chin, margarine is the secret. So for this recipe, I'll be using 300 grams of margarine. I want to make sure that I exhaust everything in the sachet. Okay. If you're enjoying what I am doing, like this video. Thank you. Now measure at 50 grams from the second brand of margarine that I'll be using actually. I'll measure this with my scale. Show you. Thank you for joining my live session. Let me know where you're watching me from. Hope you can see it. So I'll be making 50 grams. So you have to be, measurement is very important when you are making your commercial chin chin, so that you don't make any mistake, so that you don't over add your ingredients or under add your ingredients. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for staying. This is 50 grams of margarine. So let's continue. Going live is kind of challenging, but hey, it's interesting. My margarine. Thank you for tuning into 360-degree baking explore. This one's just come out. God shit. Yeah. I'm making chin chin for commercial purpose, chin chin business. My hands are very clean actually, so chin chin is very profitable. It's a very profitable business in Nigeria if you know your way around it. Margarine is very important when making your chin chin. It makes it crunchy, it gives it a nice color. If you are always, maybe as a Nigerian, or if you are watching me from any other country and you make Nigerian chin chin and it is hard, it is your margarine. My hands are very clean. Oh, this is what we do behind the scenes. In real life, this is what we do. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I'm done already. So now I'm going to incorporate everything together. So you have to make sure everything is incorporated. Like you incorporate all your margarine. You just add your flour and just do it. You have to make sure that it is well incorporated. I'm making Milky chin chin. But this margarine is very, very important. Very, very important. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for staying inside live. Just let me know where you're watching me from. Just place a comment and I will surely mention your name out here. And I'll give you a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from and let me know your name. Then I'll give you a shout out. A shout out. Yeah. So after making sure that your margarine is well incorporated into flour, then stay tuned with me for the next step. The next thing now is to make our dough. You can see everything is well incorporated now. Thank you. Yes. See, now I'm done this way. Yes, very good. Now remember I said I'm making milky chin chin. So after mixing this way, yeah, thank you, a call came through, that was why. Sorry. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Now after making this space at the middle of your flour, It's now time to add the wet ingredients. It is raining over here, so I'll add a tin of milk. A tin of milk is about 140 mils. This is 140 mils of evaporated milk. I'm making milky chin chin. That is why I have it this way. La 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 la. So just let it remain at the middle like this. Yeah. There's no how it can be fully exhausted. Yes. So I'll be adding the second thing of milk. So you have to, if you are using liquid milk, you have to make sure you add it first before you add water. So you are not sure if it's going to require water or not. Just let it remain at the middle. Don't mind me. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. Let me know where you are watching from. This is a commercial chin chin. So milk too is very important, like it's very nice when you add it to your chin chin, right? This is milky chin chin. Then it requires milk, evaporated milk. You can also add milk powder. But I'm using evaporated milk because I want it very rich. Now then, we have our milk. Now it's time to add the real milk flavor. You can use any brand. So I'll be using about 2 teaspoons of this. Oops. I'll just add it. Thank you. Can as well share this live session because I want it very rich, very milky. These flavors, they are healthy, like they are safe for consumption, even though they are synthetic, but they are very, very safe for consumption. Now, so I'll add my other flavors too. This tantalizer, it is milk tantalizer, but just written tantalizer. I got this in Nigerian market for about 1,000 naira, about 95 cents or so. It's not up to $1. So I'll add just half teaspoon of this because too much of flavors too is not really necessary since I have the original taste of milk. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Yeah. So I will also add this vanilla butternut. It is optional, but it's ready to give my chin chin a very nice taste. Yes. Half teaspoon more. Very nice aroma. Then so remember I said I will add egg, but let me just break it. I won't add it now so that I will add it later when mixing. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know where you are watching from. If you are gaining value, if you are learning something, let me know in the comment section. So now that, so this is the next thing to do. You just mix it up. So as you on, you press, you press, you press. So if you notice that I didn't add water immediately, so this is to be able to control the quantity of water I will need to add. This is commercial chin recipe. You can as well add more milk to serve as the moisture. You can see that I still need water. I don't want to over mix. That is why I'm using this method. So if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Chin is a very profitable business. I'm still going to add my second hand. Now at this point, you can add your egg. I see that I still need moisture. Just one egg for this recipe. Thank you for watching to this moment. If you are enjoying this video, give it a like, comment, share. My God, I'm going to rinse it inside. Yeah. Now I've used my both hands now. So this is how you'll be mixing it till you form your dough, cause yeah. Now you can see that now it needs water. So I'll be adding my water little by little, little by little, little by little, because I don't want a hard dough. Like I don't want a dough that will be too soft, so that my chin does not become soggy. Yeah, thank you for watching. So let's go ahead to add more water. So for my water, start with half cup of water. Even though I'm a professional in making this snack, I don't take chances. I'll still make sure that I add my water little by little to avoid any mistakes. Remember this plastic that I used to, I'll just pour it in. I'll just pour it in, and I'll keep adding. This is what we do. Good morning, Ruth Adekoya. Thank you so much for joining my live session. Here you are safe. You are totally safe. Yeah, I'm making chin. Do you know anything about chin, Ruth? Let me know where you are watching me from. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I'm making my chin dough right now, and the issue is and the issue is I'm trying to be careful with water. Hey, whenever I'm mixing my chin dough, and as a beginner too, so I don't have an exact water measurement for my stuff, especially when I'm doing it like this for, randomly for a customer. So it's not as if I used to measure my water. So just make sure you lift and press, you lift and press, you lift and press. Oh, that's nice. You're in the right place. Just a little idea. Well, you can go back to rewatch this video when I'm done with this live. This is the part 1 of the live video. After making my dough, I'll go off and for the part 2. Yeah. So you can see the way I'm mixing it. So this is what you do till you get all your dough. Use your both hands if necessary. This is recipe for half pint of flour. So I've added 1 cup of water extra. Just stay with me till I achieve this dough, because you need to know how the texture of your chin dough ought to be. So you need to find out, so you need to watch till. Let's make this dough together. Let's see the final outcome. I'm adding another water, making 1.5 cup of water. Let's see. I don't want a soggy dough. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want a dough that will be too soft. Let's continue. Yeah. It's kind of messy, right? Oh, no, it's not. I think with what I am seeing, it's like the water will be enough. You have some leftover flour here. You can see the beautiful color of the dough. It's already giving a golden brown vibe. So your ingredients are very, very important. It will give color to your chin. It will also give it taste. You can see that it's molding together already. Thanks for staying. Thanks for stopping by to watch my video. Thanks for joining me live. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe. Do you have any questions about chin or anything that has been bothering you concerning chin or anything that you don't understand about chin? Ask in the comment section. Yes, my dough is coming together. Yeah. Yes, this is nice. We're almost there. Yes. Yeah, say good. Say perfect. Yeah. If you're enjoying this video, type enjoy in the comment section. Let me know you are enjoying the video. Let me know you are learning. I'll be going off soon. You can see my chin texture. Yes. So this is good. Also, it is very important that it is not too hard too. It's very important that your dough is not too hard also. So let's see. So I'll just add a little more, just little, to finally achieve the texture I want. Because one secret is that your dough already contains baking powder, and after allowing it to rise, it's still going to become softer. So you want to be careful that your dough is not too hard at the beginning. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you have to get a medium textured dough that is not too hard and not too soft. That is not too hard and not too soft. So after making the dough, I will allow it to rest for like 2 hours. And when I'm ready to cut, I'll come live again so you see how I'm cutting it. Yeah. So if you make a quantity of flour, for instance, like if you make 1 kg of chin chin dough, chin chin flour, like if you mix 1 kg of flour for your chin chin, your dough should be times 2 times the quantity of your flour. So my dough is 1.5 kg. So if I measure it now, this dough should give me about 3 or 2.5 kg. So my chin chin dough is ready. And the aroma is everything. Look at it. Can you see it perfectly? See? Look at it. So this texture is just okay. You can see it. This texture is just okay. So I'll allow it rise now. Like just allowing it to rest. Baking powder is there, and the baking powder will serve as a rising agent or as a leavening agent to make it rise. It's still going to increase in size, but it might not be so obvious like when you add yeast to your flour or when you are making yeast stuff. So I'm going to just leave it for about 2 hours or 1 hour. But if you are in a hurry, you can just allow it to rest for like 30 minutes and begin cutting. I hope you can see the texture. It's not too hard and it is not too soft. Thank you for joining this live session. Thank you very much, Inside Life. Thank you, Ruth Adekoya. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like this video. Now I'll go off now and I'll see you again in my next live session. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye bye. See you again. Join me in about 2 hours time for another live session. Thank you. Love. Bye bye.